Hello everyone. So long time no see. I have been gone for a while, but I was on vacation. I just got back like a few days ago, 2 days, 3 days ago from Vegas. I was there for an entire week having a really good time with my family, and it was just good to kind of step away and just have a vacation. So this video today is about all of the stuff that I bought when I was in Vegas. Now, let me just say, if you've never been to Vegas, it's something that you have to see at some point in your life. It was absolutely mind-blowing, just the amount of people that were walking the streets and inside the hotels. The decor, the atmosphere, just everything about it is so different. It's almost like a different world that's there, and it is so much fun. We stayed at Planet Hollywood. We got a suite there, which was really amazing. And below the hotel, there, obviously the casino's there. And I did do the casino, didn't win any money, which I think the machines are rigged, the slot machines. Anyways, so they have what's called the Miracle Mile shops. So I did a few stops within that place. And, of course, within each of the hotels, there's like shopping stores and some kind of like mall type of stuff, which was absolutely incredible because when you're driving down the strip and you see the Bellagio or Caesar's Palace, which is where we're going to stay next time we go, you just see the hotel and everything around and all the buildings, but it's different when you actually walk in and you actually see everything. Tons of restaurants, casino stuff, just shops, shows. It was out of this world. Such a good time. Our first and I were like, we've got to come back. And we hadn't even started exploring. So it was such a good time. If you follow me on Snapchat, I snapped pretty much every day that I was there and kind of sharing with you guys just the beauty of the hotels on the inside, how they just all look like different cities, especially the next door hotel from Planet Hollywood, which was the Paris Hotel. It has that Parisian feel, and I had crepes. I love crepes. So we went and had crepes, walked around, and just it was different. It was a different decor, different style, different feel to the next hotel. And then, you have Aria across the street, went to the Cosmopolitan, and it was so beautiful with the crystals hanging. I don't know if I actually showed that part in the Cosmopolitan Hotel, but it was beautiful. Lots of people, lots of walking. So if you haven't gone, it's definitely something that is absolutely worth every single penny that you'll spend. And boy, did we spend a lot of money, and we lost quite a bit. But that's to be expected when you go to Vegas, right? So anyways, I wanted to share with you guys all the goods that I got. I did get some things before I went to Vegas, which I will show you first. I've got my coffee on hand because this is going to be a long video. So before I went, I decided to pick up the Kristen S, I think that's how you pronounce it, Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. I used it today. I had some curls in my hair. I brought it with me to Vegas, and I used it for my ponytails and my low kind of messy buns. I took my curling iron, but honestly, it was the first day that we were there. I want to say it was like over 110 degrees. It was extremely hot. We're talking desert. So you try to go and you take things to do your hair and to makeup and all this to look pretty, but then when you realize you're just kind of sweating everything off and your hair needs to go up, makeup needs to be minimal. I didn't really use a lot of things, but I did use the texture spray. It was able to give me a little bit of texture. I put it in through my hair today, and I like it. It's a dry finish, ultra light hold with a soft matte finish. It actually feels like nothing in the hair. It doesn't leave it gritty, crispy, kind of. Some texture sprays leave it kind of goopy, and it just feels like there's just nastiness in my hair, and I cannot stand that. So this is really nice. I got it at Target. I also used her dry shampoo, but I ran out, so I did pick up a new one while I was on Vegas, which I'll show you. But the dry shampoo is also very good. I have her shampoos as well, which I did buy recently, but I didn't bring those in because they're wet. I use them today. It's the Gentle shampoo. She has like just shampoos for blondes, the regular shampoos, the Gentle shampoos that are sulfate free, and tons of different styling products. And she does, I want to say she does Jenna Dewan's hair. I found out that she has a YouTube channel, which I didn't know about, and so she shared some of her favorites from that brand, and that's her stylist actually for her hair, so that's really cool. I also decided to pick up the Drybar High Tops 6 Self Grip Rollers. I did try to use these once, and I don't think I was doing this correctly. I don't really have that whole blow dry and round brush technique down with the hand and the holding of it. No, I have a difficulty figuring it out, so I just let my hair air dry most of the time. hit it with the blow dryer towards the end, and then curl it if I'm going to curl it, or just leave it straight. So I thought I could try this and see if I could get some lift, because my hair is really thin and very fine. I have like 5 strands total, and I can use all the help that I can get, which is why I like that texture spray from Kristin Ess. And I figured, let me just try this to see if I can get some lift and volume, because there is a method to when you blow dry your hair, how it's supposed to, you blow it in certain directions to get the lift, and you set it with rollers, and it gives you that sort of lift. I've never been to Dry Bar. I've never had my hair blow dried by them, so I don't know if this is any magical thing here, or if just any self-gripping rollers would work. I don't know. But these set of 6, I believe, was like $10 at Ulta, so I figured, I'll give it a go. Why not? So that was, oh, actually, let me show you this. I shop at Costco all the time for my groceries and Sam's Club. And I saw this, I want to say it was Costco, and I shared it on Snapchat. This was right before I left for Vegas. If you have a membership and you like this mascara, this was a great deal. I want to say this was $17.99-ish. Each one individually is about $10 at the drugstore. So you get 3 of them. I actually have one in my bag that I took to Vegas. So I got a 3-pack of the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, which is incredible. It's such a good mascara. I have purchased these so many times. I think I'm on my 5th tube of it. No joke. It is really good. I try other high-end, but I always come back to this. Really good. So if you can find this, snag it, because it's a really good deal. You get 3 of them for less than 18 bucks, which is really great, because if you buy just 2 at the drugstore, it's about 20 bucks. So anyways, that putting off to the side, let's get into the goods. I have a couple bags all in here. This bag got messed up pretty badly with travel. So I did go to Sephora. I shopped at the Sephora in Caesar's Palace, and I snapped about it. Once I was done, I was like, damage has been done, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. I also went to Inglot, so I'll show you some of that. And I went to Morphe, because Morphe's store was actually at the hotel that I was staying at, the Planet Hollywood. So I'm going to do Morphe last, but I'm going to do the Sephora stuff first. Oh, and I have an Aldo thing, so a few things. So this video is going to be long, so grab a snack, pause it, I'll be here, I'll be waiting. Okay, so we got some filler, no need for that. I've got, actually, it's downstairs, got a couple things. I bought this kit from Sephora. This is, I want to say $44. I have to get the little thing, it's actually downstairs, BRB. Alright, so I found it. I had to go digging for it downstairs. But it's the Sephora Favorites, the Clean Beauty set. So it was $44. And here's a picture of pretty much everything that you get inside this kit. And for the most part, I think that they're all pretty good sizes, which is a good thing. I like getting sets like this because I like to try things. That's how you kind of find what works for your skin. Sometimes that's how you find your next favorite skincare brand, products, routine. So some of them come in a little pouch like this, and then some are just kind of floating around. I think this bag, yeah, it's a reusable bag made from natural fibers. I was going to say it's a recycled bag, but it's natural fibers. So the first one that I'm going to just start pulling out to show you what's in it, it's the Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil from Boscia. This is actually a really good size. This is a perfect travel size, and I'm actually traveling again next month for a wedding. So good size. Excited about that one. The Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse. Haven't tried the Tatcha cleansers. I have tried the makeup remover, and I have the under eye brightener. But this is the Deep Cleanse. Again, a really good size. Love their packaging, by the way. So pretty. The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I have tried a few things from this brand, and they're a good brand. No sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. And they're 6-free, so no artificial colors, no chemical fragrance, no phthalates. So it's a good brand. It's got a lot of good ingredients in it, so I'm excited to try that. The next thing is the Ren Clean Skincare Ever Calm Ultra Comforting Rescue Mask. And I could tell that it's kind of full halfway, so I wish it was a little bit more, but it should be fine to try it and figure out if I like it or not. So it says use 3 times a week or anytime your skin is in need of urgent rescue. So good so far, I think. Good brand. I've tried the primer. I have it. I use it. Really enjoy it. The next thing is the Green Clean Pharmacy brand, the cleansing balm. I have one of these already and I'm working on it. I bought a kit from this brand, the pharmacy brand, during the last VIB sale, which I want to say was April. And I have finished the night firming balm. I finished that entirely. That's going to be in an upcoming empties video. And I'm still working on the cleansing balm. But you have two sort of makeup removers in here that are really good for travel. And this cleansing balm actually does work. Melts everything right off. And then you also get the Kopari Coconut Melt, which I have not tried. I don't know how different this is than any other brand that makes coconut oil that you can use on your body, in your hair, on your face. But it's vegan, sulfate-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free. And I'm excited because this is actually a really good size. And if it's full all the way, then this will last forever because you only need a tiny bit of coconut oil. So I'm going to show you real quickly what's in this pouch so we can get on with everything else. There is the Kora Noni Glow Face Oil for all skin types. The Kora brand is made by Miranda Kerr. I think that's her last name is Kerr, Miranda Kerr. She used to be a Victoria's Secret model, I believe. So this is her line of skincare. Excited to try that. You also get the Kale and Tripeptide 5 Vitamin C Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And this is from the brand Youth to the People, I think. So it's a hyaluronic acid serum. And I'm excited to try hyaluronic acid, if I can talk today. Really hydrates the skin, attracts moisture, and retains 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's really cool. Really cool ingredient. The Squalane and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer from Biosense. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've been thinking about trying this brand. And I'm really glad it's in here. And I'm excited because this is a gel moisturizer. Hydrates, brightens, and balances skin. I have tried other things with probiotics in it from other brands, and I've enjoyed the way it makes my skin feel. Okay, the last two things in the little pouch is the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser. This is one that has, I want to say scrub, and it smells really good. So let me see if I can lift this up. Yeah, it's like a scrub with some like fine granules, and it smells amazing. Like I could just eat this. And then the last thing is from Herbivore, the Pink Cloud Rose Water Moisture Cream. And this one is quite small in compared to the other moisturizer that you get. But again, a good size. I love kits like this. And this is a really good deal. If you can find it online or in store, snag it. Because it's a lot of good things. And from my understanding, it's all of the sort of clean brands, clean skincare and makeup remover brands that, and actually there's one hair product in the Briogeo stuff. So it's all of the clean beauty brands that Sephora sells, which I'm more inclined to try more often because, you know, if there's no synthetic fragrances and just nasties in it, I'm more inclined to try it, and I think it's just better for the skin. So really pumped about that. So the other things that I got from Sephora while I was there was the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. Been using this. I started using it like the very next day after I bought it while I was at Vegas. And it's pretty thick, and it has a light green color. Not too much of a scent. It is very, very thick. The texture is a little bit different than what I'm used to for eye creams. So you have to sort of pat this in, and it's very thick. And the gal that was helping me with this, she said that she didn't really care for it too much just because it was really thick and hydrating. She was more after personal preference, something with retinol. But I've done retinol around my eyes, and it just makes my eyes, you know, really crepey, and it doesn't look good like my concealer. I think it's just because your skin has to acclimate to the retinol. So I think I'm going to try to eventually go back to it, but so far this has been good. I use it on my upper lids and all around, basically the orbital bone, and it works really well. It is quite thick, so if you have oily lids, you might want to put a primer on before you put eyeshadows, because I think that this will crease your eyeshadows if you don't set your lids first, I think. But you just have to try it to see. The next thing I got was the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. This is actually one that you have to kind of shake up, and you squeeze the bottle, and it kind of gives you little puffs. And the first time I tried it, I made a mess and got it all over my scalp, and I had like little white bits, and it didn't look very good. But it's supposed to draw out impurities and make your hair clean and fresh without damaging the scalp, without damaging the hair. It's supposed to promote hair growth. So I've used it a couple times, and I actually enjoy it. It doesn't make my hair feel gross or weird. The last thing that I got makeup-wise was the Milk Makeup, the Kush Mascara. I got the mini because I've seen this at my local Sephora, and it's been sold out. The display has been empty, and I'm not going to keep checking in because I'm intrigued. If it's always empty, the display, I'm thinking this has got to be good, right? I don't know. So I saw that they had the minis at the Caesars Palace Sephora, so I snagged, I think it was like 12 bucks. And I'm excited to try this. So if you've tried the Kush mascara, let me know if it's good, if you love it. And then for my free gift, or the 100-point perk, I got the Supergoop Setting Mist with SPF 50. So it's supposed to refresh your makeup and also give you SPF coverage, which is good. I'm going to try this out. It says water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes and formulated without parabens, synthetic fragrance, or oxybenzone. That's how you pronounce it. So I'm going to try this out because I'm actually going to a wedding that's going to be on a lake in North Carolina, and we have a lake day planned for everybody. So I'm going to try this out and see how it protects my skin, because I did, if you can tell, I've got some color, went to a pool party, and got a lot of color in a very short amount of time. Actually, I should say I got sunburn on my back, which is not a good thing. But anyways, moving on. Let's do the Inglot stuff. If you're not familiar with Inglot or the Jennifer Lopez brand or line within the Inglot brand, she did come out with some products, and I got a few things. One thing that I'm wearing right now is the lipstick. I got it in the shade called Dolce. It's just the regular lipstick. She's got matte ones, and it's really cool because it says the JL sort of embossed onto the lipstick. The packaging is pretty standard. I think it's pretty similar to the other Inglot stuff. I didn't see it because when you go to the Inglot store and you tell the gals or whoever's working there, hey, I want this eyeshadow, they'll go pull it from the drawer. It's not like you just pull it off the shelf yourself. So I think the packaging is pretty similar. Maybe some different, it says Jennifer Lopez Inglot with some rose gold around it. I will say that the products within the Jennifer Lopez section that she created with Inglot are going to be a little bit more expensive than if you just bought the highlighter. For example, this is the Living the Highlight Illuminator for face, eyes, and body. And this is the same size as their regular ones that come loose like this, but it's a few dollars more because it has her name on it. I haven't tried this on my face yet. I did it in the inner corner and it was super bright. So I'm going to definitely try that. I may do it at the end of the video. I'm not quite sure. Maybe save it for a tutorial. And the last thing that I got was a kohl pencil. Just the regular Inglot brand. It wasn't the JLo. I wanted to get the gel eyeliner, but I don't really use gel that often, and I don't think I would make a lot of use out of it before it dries up. So I decided to go with a pencil. This is in, what shade is this? Number 03. So it's just a brown, like a nice sort of chocolatey deep brown. It's not too light, but it's not too dark where it looks almost black. And these, you have a little bit of playtime where you can actually smoke it out if you want, use it as a base for eyeshadow or a smoky eye, and then once it sets, she said it shouldn't move. So it's a really nice color. I should have used it today. I did some bronzy eyeshadow, but I didn't. The Living the Light is really pretty. There was 2 shades, and this will last me, seriously, you guys, the rest of my life. It comes with a little powder puff, so hopefully you can see. Do you see that? It's a really nice, I would say kind of like a goldeny, kind of peachy champagne. The other one was more bronze, and you know, obviously I've got some color and I may be able to pull it off like on my body and stuff, but on my face it would have been too dark, and this color will fade quickly, unfortunately, so I will go back to my natural sort of light pale. So I figured this would be a really good option if you like Bam in your face highlighters. I think you'll love this. And like I said, it's only 2 shades, so it's really simple. You could just pull it up on the website. She does have the pressed ones in the pan, which I almost got those too, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do this because this, I can use it on my face. I can do it on my body, like for the wedding that I'm going to, inner corner, highlight. I mean, this is like in your face, so I have to play around with it and figure out how to kind of tone it down. Because if you think of JLo, she's always bronzed and glowing. It's like she's this goddess that never ages, and she's just glowing and beaming. So kind of have that idea in mind when you're looking at her bronzers and her highlighters. It's going to give you that sort of feel. The eyeshadows are very dewy and shimmery, really pretty, which I should have gotten them, but I didn't. But you know what? It's fine. I can order it online if I feel like I need to have them. So we've got 1 bag left of makeup, and that's the Morphe stuff, but I got to take a sip of coffee because I need it. So the Morphe stuff, I didn't go too crazy. Honestly, I got some stuff. Mostly brushes. I didn't get any eyeshadow palettes or anything like that. I think that the Jaclyn Hill palette is really phenomenal. It's one of my favorite palettes. I have loved that thing. since I got it in the mail. I think it's just really good. It's got a lot of good colors, so I didn't really do any eyeshadow shopping because I knew that I had that one palette, and I think that that really covers the bases as far as like different colors, different tones, mattes, shimmers. It's a really good palette. So when you go into the Morphe store, if you ever get a chance to do it, go there and visit, they have a section like on the wall. It's just the brushes, right? And then they have the eyeshadows, the single like loose pigments. They have a, you know, like end caps. They have the Manny MUA palette. They have the Jeffree Star stuff, like all of his stuff. I think his whole entire line. It was whoa. Like if you love brights, if you like funky colors for matte lips, you will love the Jeffree Star brand because it's got everything. I think it was Laura Lee. Bretman Rock, I think, has a highlighter palette with them. And so they had like sections, and then they had one with Jaclyn Hill stuff where it had some of her favorite things, and her palette was there. And then this liquid lipstick was one of the things that was listed as her favorite. And this is the liquid lipstick in the shade called Jealousy. And I did wear this while I was there. It is pretty comfortable. It does dry down. It is a matte finish, and it does get a little bit darker as it sets. Not the best swatch, but it's a little bit darker than when you swatch it on your hand. Once it sets, it's just a little bit darker. But a really good brand as far as like affordability. It's $10. It's comfortable. I think it does fade quite nicely, to be honest with you, and I was surprised. So I got that one because the gal that was there said that was a little bit more hydrating than the Jeffree Star, but I still got a Jeffree Star one. And this is in the shade called Celebrity Skin, and I haven't even opened it up. She said this is like one of the most popular shades to try from the brand, and it is one that is, I think, one of the more wearable ones, in my opinion, from my personal preference. So it says Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. It's got the stars on it. Really, really cool packaging. Ooh, and it smells good. Okay. And this one is, again, another quite dark, actually. Darker than I thought. If you look at it compared to the tube, I think it's pretty realistic. What you see in the tube is what you get. I don't know if these, when these dry down, if they get a little bit darker, but that is the color. It's a little bit lighter and more wearable for like every day. I think this is, I can see why this is pretty popular. It's a color that a lot of skin tones can probably pull off. It's really pretty. When I put this Morphe one on, it does feel quite satiny and mousse-like, which is nice. I haven't tried the Jeffree Star yet, so I can't tell you if that's if it's creamy, if it's more drying. I don't know. So if you've tried it, let me know if you like this brand. It says shake well before use. Well, I didn't read and I didn't do that. Okay, so another thing from Morphe, I got the Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. You can get this at Ulta here as well, locally, but it's always been sold out. So I got the sponge, and hopefully it's good because I want to say this is $10. Where's my receipt? Here we go. Oh, it was $7. So yeah, $7. So not bad at all. Really affordable. So if it's really good, it's a good option to order it and have a couple just in stock. So when I throw mine out every 3 months. Right now I'm using the Real Techniques one, which is good too. So really excited about that. And then I got a couple brushes. I got the Morphe E36, which is just a really small detail brush for inner corner, lower lash line. I can use it for precise crease work if I wanted to, or kind of smudging out liner, which is what I did today. I took a black eyeshadow and kind of smudged it. And then I also got the R37, which is just a crease brush. Looks like this. Different handle. It's got the rose gold ferrule. Then I also got the M506. Let me see. These ones are sealed entirely. Yeah. So the M506, this is what it looks like. So it's more of a just kind of thinner and shorter crease brush. So I think that would be good to kind of pack on the outer corner. And then I got the Morphe Y14, which I thought, which is the ones with the gold. And these were all $6. The E36 was $5, so this was $6. So this one would be just really good for highlighter, which is why I got it. And the bristles feel quite soft, so you know, for some highlighter, I think this would be good. Feels like nothing in your hand. It's the Y14. So if you want a highlighter brush that's really cheap, look to Morphe. I have used Morphe brushes in the past. In fact, I use them quite frequently, and they've lasted me a really good time. And I've never had any issues with it. With the bristles coming apart, the ferrule kind of coming undone. I've never had any issues with it, and they're really, really affordable. So really good brand to try. If you want affordable brushes, if you're looking to start a brush collection, try that and see what you think about those brushes, because I personally like them and enjoy them. And I'm not affiliate with them. I just buy the stuff that I like and want to share it with you guys. So that is it. That is all the stuff that I got. I've got a lot of stuff to try, a lot of stuff to keep you guys posted on. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this was quite a long video, but I did buy a lot of things at once, so you may not see a haul for quite some time, so I can make my way through these products. You will be seeing some of these things in upcoming tutorials, and if you want to see anything specific coming up in my next tutorial, please let me know what it is that you would like to see. Or if you want me to do some, you know, the Jennifer Lopez highlighter in the video, something, anything, just let me know. I want to pick your brain and see what you want to see from me. I know I've been absent for a while, but I'm back from my vacation, and I want to see if I can pre-record some things so when I go away next month for the wedding, I have something to post. But if not, then I'll just take care of that when I get back. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, for watching, for being here, for subscribing, for supporting my channel, and just for being you. So thank you for everything. I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video.